Hi everybody, today it's Kat, and today I wanted to make a video about women's safety and truck driving with your significant other. I wanted to make this video because the other day I was at a fuel island and I was having problems with my fuel card, and I walked past a truck that was also at the fuel island, and there was a man and a woman, and the man was getting in the woman's face and yelling at her, and she just put her hands down like this and she looked like she was crying. And it made me really sad because honestly, you have to be careful who, if you're dating someone or if you just meet someone and you decide to go over the road. So my tips is get your CDL if you're going to do something like that, or have a backup plan. If you've known them for a long time and you love them and you trust them, that's one thing. But if you've been dating a little bit and he's a truck driver and you decided I want to go over the road with him, you might see a whole nother side to him. And this lady, it happened once where he got in her face and she went like this, and then the second time he got in her face and he looked like he was gonna hit her. Well, me, I'm sorry, but I don't keep my mouth shut with things like that. And I am a truck driver. I am not just some woman, walking, whatever. I didn't like it, and I have a big mouth, and I said something, whether it's my business or not. And I said, you better not hit her. And he said to me, oh, you don't know what it's like, she's on medication. I said, you better not hit her. And I can get pretty scary. And he was like, oh, you just don't understand. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't care what the situation is. If I see you hit her, we're gonna have a problem. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna fight him or whatever, but it was my temper speaking. And so then I go inside, take care of my fuel card problem, go to the bathroom. I come walking out, and the lady is there. She's an older lady, and she has her bags, and she's crying. And I gave her a hug, and I said, are you okay? And she said, he's always like this. And she had a black eye from probably a few days ago. And I felt really bad. And she said she was a driver, but I really don't know the whole situation. And maybe the guy was right, but I don't know. You just don't hit somebody like that. And if it's that toxic, you shouldn't be over the road together. But this whole thing made me think, if you're going to go over the road with somebody, even if it's a spontaneous thing, you should have the goal of either getting your CDL so that you have something to fall back on. If he's abusive, he can't control you. You'll be able to go work for another company, or something like that. You can go to a company that'll train you really well if you just been with him and training, and he didn't train you very well, or he's having a hard time training you. And then another thing is that you want to make sure you have a backup plan. Make sure if this doesn't work out, if you end up wherever you end up going, you're going to be able to function and survive. He can leave you stranded. He could, end up hurting you, and you'll be far, far away from home. So those are my two suggestions. If someone is on medication and they're acting up, or maybe you need to not be together. Maybe but I do think that his situation, he was abusing her and using her mental illness as an excuse to punch her in the eye. So ladies, if you decide to do this and you have any questions, if you're in that situation and you need to reach out to me, you can leave it in the comments. I have my email, which feel free to email me and talk to me. I'm more than happy to do it. And I will, maybe I can help you. Maybe it'll just be nice to have someone to talk to. But I really don't want to see anyone in that position, because that made me very sad. So I hope you like this video, and feel free to leave comments or email me. I'll make more videos soon. Bye.